Hi, I'm Dr. Brenna Hicks, the Kid Counselor. I wonder if you've ever had someone in your life that you believe changed the course or the direction of your life. That person for me is Dr. Garry Landreth. And I came across this picture and I thought that that would be something that I wanted to share with you. And some of you may not even know who Garry Landreth is, but Garry Landreth is the guy for child-centered play therapy, which is the type of play therapy that I practice and that we use at the center. Child-centered, non-directive play therapy, it all filters back to Dr. Garry Landreth. He taught at the University of North Texas, and he wrote the books, he created the curriculum, he polished the approach, he instructed and guided and taught the method of child-centered play therapy. And I don't know, I've shared this before, some of you may be aware, I went into grad school fully believing I was going to work with the elderly geriatric population. I intended to graduate and then work at a nursing home or an ALF or some location where there were lots of old people because I love old people. So that was the plan. And I was at the University of South Florida, and Dr. Jennifer Baggerly was one of the professors that I had for many of my courses. And she would consistently bring up play therapy. And this was something I'd never heard of, knew nothing about, didn't know it existed, didn't know what you used it for. She just constantly talked about play therapy. And we were in a counseling program, specifically mental health. So it was very strange for me to keep hearing this reference to play therapy. So over the course of my 2 years in my master's program, I just became more and more interested in this concept that she kept referring to. And at the end of graduate school, I decided to get involved in the graduate certificate in play therapy, which Dr. Baggerly taught. It was 3 extra semesters of school, but she trained under Garry Landreth at UNT and then came to USF and trained me. And that was right place at the right time, and she came to USF, I enrolled at USF, and I was in her classes, and she exposed me to the idea of play therapy. But let me make it very clear, being exposed to play therapy through Dr. Baggerly from Dr. Landreth absolutely revolutionized and changed my life forever. Everything about who I am, what I do, my career, my passion, my engagement with the world, everything would be different had I not heard the words play therapy back when I was in graduate school in my master's program. And Dr. Landreth set that legacy. Dr. Landreth instructed at UNT, he trained therapists, he trained counselors, he pioneered the expansion of child-centered play therapy. And Dr. Baggerly brought that to me at USF. And I am grateful for that. This picture represents more than just a picture of me with Dr. Landreth at a convention several years ago. This is gratitude and appreciation and humility, really, for being able to have learned what he was passionate about. And it has revolutionized my world. So wanted to share that with you, and I think that when we have those people, who in your life have you been able to say, they opened my eyes to something, they gave me perspective, they gave me objectivity, they taught me, they informed me, they educated me, I didn't know what I didn't know. I use that phrase all the time, you don't know what you don't know. I didn't know that I didn't know about play therapy. But once play therapy was brought into my world, I am forever different and forever better. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm sure you have people in your life that you can say, they made me aware of something that I didn't know that I didn't know. Those are incredibly special, life-changing, paradigm-shifting moments. And I hope that you'll take time to celebrate that. I hope that you have a Garry Landreth in your life. And the way that I parent is different, the way that I interact with the world is different. Child-centered play therapy is built on principles that are just good. The values, the basis upon which play therapy from a child-centered model is built is that you believe in people's goodness. You believe in people's ability to change. You approach people with kindness and with congruence and with love and with respect. I think it's just a good way to be as a human. So the fact that Dr. Landreth pioneered this and kind of put it out to the world, and Dr. Baggerly passed it on to me, it's something I'm extremely grateful for. And a really cool thing that we're launching in about a month or so, in-home play therapy program, uses Dr. Landreth's curriculum as part of that training. So I have the honor of taking the curriculum that he has written to train parents, and we are using it as part of the in-home play therapy program that launches very soon. So huge honor for me. I'm so grateful that I got to meet him and get a photo with him. And if you think that play therapy would benefit you, your kids, your family, know that this in-home play therapy program is created by one of the giants, one of the greats. The curriculum was his and Dr. Sue Bratton's. I've actually been texting with Dr. Bratton this week, and she and I have been in touch. This is absolutely incredible stuff. And it's available to you in about a month or so for the in-home play therapy program. So I hope that you'll check it out. You can get all kinds of information about it if you go to thekidcounselor.com/newsletter. But celebrate the people in your life that give you insight and awareness and knowledge that you didn't have before. I certainly am very grateful to Dr. Landreth. Talk to you soon. Bye.